Alright everybody, what you're looking at here is an authentic Sirant special Pignose concert ukulele. It's by no means perfect and straight. I was just recently playing with the action of the neck. It was actually, the angle was off, but since I've only screwed it, I can force it and get it into the spot I want. If I don't beat it up too much, it'll stay there, and I think it's going to work. It is in tune, but they're brand new strings, so it'll be out of tune in 30 more seconds. It does hold a tune. I've played all the way up to the 10th fret without losing intonation. One problem I did have right off the bat is that with screws just in the top part of the neck brace there was too much flex in the neck when the strings were tightened, so I was losing intonation down low. I had tried putting a screw into the bottom, but with that metal handle there, it really stopped that from becoming a possibility. But I don't know if you can see there now, what I've done is I've taken a little chunk of wood and I've squeezed it up underneath that handle between the neck brace and the metal handle itself, and it's done the trick perfectly. I've got the strings exactly the right height all the way along the neck. I should be able to play all the way up to the 12th fret if I really want to, but it sounds pretty good. So far, this has been a far greater success than I had hoped for. This little piece of wood, due to the pressure, may snap in the future. I may have to come up with a little chunk of hardwood somehow to get in there to stop that from happening. But anyway, there is an odd buzz or rattle sometimes when I'm playing it, but keeping in mind that I've got buckles here, all sorts of metal bits on the ends, that's not surprising at all that something's rattling, but it's not really a big deal. What's really a big deal, which really amazes me, is the fact that I can hear it when I play. Somehow, some way, this little sucker is making noise. Now at the moment you can see I've got my my electronics poking out the back end there. The pickup is directly underneath where it says Pignose, stuck to the back of that metal plate, coming out here. Now usually I can open this sucker up and I can take these electronics and put it in and out, but at the moment, because of the fact that I've got this completely jacked together here to give the neck tension, I can't open the bottom part, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter. There's not a lot to see in there anyway that you didn't see in the past. I'll throw in a few pictures to show you what the final thing looks like. So yeah, there we go. So it can be electronic, and I thought that for an acoustic instrument this would suck. However, I'm very happy to say that I was 100% wrong. Let's take a look at that. Alright, here I am with the newly created Pignose ukulele. Now, as I said in the previous videos, my biggest concern with this one is because of the thickness of the wood and the fact that when you tap on it, there's not a lot of tone. I thought as an acoustic instrument, it would suck. It wouldn't be able to be heard at all. But as you can see, I hope you can hear that. Let's take that off me and put it on here. So it sounds okay, but it's not loud, okay? Not at all. So that's when we take this little guy, right? This little wire coming out the back. Just set that down. We plug it into an amplifier. I'm just going to plug it directly into my amplifier now. And you can see what it sounds like. So I'm plugged into the amplifier at the moment. directly into the amp. Not bad. Though when you move it around, any kind of knocking or anything really does affect it. Well, let's try something different for the sake of argument. Alright, now we are plugged into the amp and the zoom effects pedal. I don't know what to say. I'm quite in love with this little thing. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it out of the old mooncake cardboard box as a temporary uke, or actually use this one and turn it into something artistic and cool that might actually play. But as you can see, it does actually play. Once the strings are in tune and I've got it all finally set up, I'm going to check all the frets and make sure everything is level. But I mean, it all looks really good. I'm really actually quite surprised at how well the pickup even works. Sky's the limit, people. Get yourself a neck, make yourself a neck, and make yourself a uke. I think I'm going to do yet another one. Since I have enough fret wire left over after making this one to do another complete tenor uke if I wanted to. I have a piece of pine over here that I might just whittle away at until it's the right shape for what I want, and then make an actual mooncake tin uke, but this time out of a full piece, making the neck myself as well. I've got extra machine heads. I can probably whittle down a new nut and bridge setup, or just order new ones. But yeah, even without power, I have a new toy to play with. Today is Chinese New Year's Eve. The roads are empty, everybody's gone home. This is what I did on my New Year's. Now I'm going to go clean the back porch and let this thing sit.